Hi guys, it's Alston. This is my full review and tutorial videos for group leads. In this video, I am going to show you how you can use this browser extension to automatically extract and save members' data from your Facebook group. And I'm also going to show you how you can automatically extract lead data such as email addresses and automatically send it to your favorite email autoresponder or email marketing software, or even download it in a Google spreadsheet. And finally, I will also show you how you can use this browser extension to automate certain management processes within your Facebook group, such as members approval, member decline request, or how you can automatically tag a new member in a welcome post, or how you can send customized message based on the fact whether the member is approved or declined. Before I jump into the video, I just wanted to clarify a few things before I go into the main review section. First, I'm basing this review on the fact that I have a yearly license and I have been using the group leads for the last 30 days to test it out with one of my main groups, and this review video is based on the fact and the experience of my usage for the last 30 days. And also I wanted to create a short video because we all pressed for time, but this video might take long because I wanted to be in-depth and thorough, and I wanted to let you know everything which I have found out so far about the group leads. So if you are pressed for time, I have provided video jump points within the video description. You can use those things so you can follow along with me on the interesting section which you want to see. And finally, yes, I am an affiliate for group leads, but I don't want this to be a promotional. That's why I have left an affiliate link which you can use. It does not affect your price. It will support me. But I have also left you a non-affiliate link. If you want to check it out, you can do. And I also got an exclusive discount code for another 10% recurring discount, which you can use that also. Okay, without further ado, now let's directly jump into the video. First, what is group leads? Group leads is a browser extension which is officially supported for Chrome and Firefox that allows you to automatically extract, save the members' data where they answer when they are joining their group automatically to a database, Google spreadsheet, and the dashboard itself, and also allows you to automatically manage certain processes within your Facebook group. The main things you need to notice are you need to be an administrator of the group, and also these are the data not automatically grabbed for all the members. These are data which grabbed whenever a new member joins into your group. First, why you need it? That's the biggest question, because what happens is, as Facebook group administrators, you get certain access to your group, such as you can set up member questions. For example, if I go into my group, one of the group which I am an administrator, and if I go into the settings, let me load it for you guys. Moderate group, sorry about it. And when I go into here, you can see there is an option called member questions. We are allowed to ask 3 questions, and we can ask whatever the questions we want here. We can ask feedbacks, or we can ask email addresses to edit them to a newsletter, or we can ask any sort of lead information which you require from your target audience. So why we need to use a browser extension for this kind of purposes? Because in Facebook platform, they allow us to ask all these questions and everything, but as soon as you approve a member request after seeing the answer, or decline a member request after you seeing this answer, and when you click approve or decline, all the answers provided by the members and the member data, everything will be lost forever. That's the biggest thing. That's why a plugin like this SAS as a dashboard with the dashboard comes into play, because not only it allows you to save all these data, but it also automatically simplify the some of the manual actions we need to take, such as sending the leads automatically to email autoresponders, and as well as giving us a dashboard view in Google spreadsheet or even their own dashboard to scroll through this in a later day to find what our customers are looking for, or see the saved answers again and again. This is really good for collecting email addresses from your target audience, lead generation. This is really a great option. Or this is also really good when it comes to business. You can collect valuable one-to-one personalized feedbacks from your user. And finally, not only it extracts the data, but rather than manually approving the members or manually disapproving some member request, you can set up this condition and it will automatically do all these works with customized messages randomly. I will show all these things in the way. Basically, it's like a group management software with a database, so you can check it out. Now I'm just going to quickly go into showing you how you can set it up. This is really easy. First, you need to choose whatever the subscription you want. You can check out the details on their pricing page. They also have a 7-day free trial, so you can test it out whether this is the solution for you or not. After you got your license key, all you need to do is come into the group leads Chrome extension page and click on install. You can see that I have already installed because I told you I have been testing it for 1 month. That's why I already installed. Once you installed it, when you click here, you won't see this screen. Instead, it will ask to provide a license key. In that, when you save your license key, then you need to come into whichever the Facebook group you are an administrator. If you are a member or moderator, it won't work. You should be an administrator. You should be logged into from your administrator account to this group. Come into the group and go here, and you would present an option like add this group, something like that. When you click on add this group, then it automatically will grab these things. This is really straightforward. I didn't want to show you. There is also a tutorial here where I step by step show you how you can add a new group. So this is really easy. I'm just going to focus on the main aspect of it. First, I'm going to quickly go over the dashboard and settings. I don't want you confused, that's why. First thing, this share, you can basically ignore it. This is not a tool function. Rather than if you just want to share it with someone, you can send an email from there about this tool. This is the main settings area which will be most probably working now. And this is the report section where if we have enabled automation for some of our member management processes, which I haven't done because I like to keep it personal and to each and every member. But if you get a lot of member requests, then you should look into automation as well, because that is provided in the plugin. All the data for the automation and the time, last run, all these things will be shown. Profile is similar, where it will show you the basic details with the plan you have, and finally a logout button. This is basically the plugin as the back end of it. If I go into the SaaS backend of it, this is the dashboard they provide themselves in order to use this. It will show you a basic overview on collected leads, all these things you can see. It shows all these leads data, and also it will also show you the group list on various different groups, which we can manage multiple groups based on the subscription we have. So if you have more than one group, it will show all the group data here. If you click in any of this group, you can see all the lead data it captured. It gives us the option to filter it by date, and also it gives us the option to export this data. Let me click on it so you can see it downloads this dashboard also into CSV format. We can also use the search function to search and view all the lead data as well. That is the basic overview of the plugin. Now let's directly jump into its main function. Is first, how to collect leads and feedback from your Facebook member. This can be answers, lead data, email addresses, any type of it. First thing you need to do is you need to go into moderate group and go into membership questions, and make sure that you have set up you can set up maximum of 3 questions, and you have set up the questions you want. For example, you can see in the first question I'm asking the feedback on the new members on what kind of FB group post you want to see. So I'm getting a personal request from them, and I'm also asking whether do you want to subscribe to an email list, and if you want you can join. I'm getting the email addresses from this field, and finally I'm also asking a more suggestion field for a separate digital project of mine. So once you have set these up, all you need to do is come here, and I'm just going to do what the first step you need to do is, once you have added your group, go to this Google spreadsheet, and they will have provided an official format on how to save this data automatically into Google Sheet. Google Sheet is free, you don't need to pay anything for this. Once you come here, just go here and say make a copy, and make a copy within your Gmail account. That's all you need to do. Once you've done that, you can go into that copy from G Drive and open up the spreadsheet which you have copied. You can see this is my spreadsheet which I'm using with Google Leads, and you can see all the data it is able to grab from the member requests. That is how powerful it is. It not only get their email addresses and answer, but it also shows the user ID directly, the profile URL, full name, first name, last name, joined Facebook on data, question 1 and its answer, question 2 and its answer, question 3 and its answer, date added, and also location of the member and also the place of member. This location and place of are gathered from their member profile itself. So all this data will be done. So once you have added this into your Google Drive, all you need to do is copy this URL specifically, and what you need to do is you need to come here and do this and paste it and click on verify. Then it will ask you to log in into the Google account which you just used. Once you've done, it will show this kind of badge which says verified, which means now whenever we approve any new members, all the data from that member request will be automatically saved into Google spreadsheet. That's how easy it is to save it to a Google Sheet. The step 3, this is an optional step which you want, if you want you can use. I highly suggest you can use this because they have a lot of integrations. Almost 26 plus popular email marketing software is integrated, where you can see they support some of the favorite, my personal favorite which I have just set it up. You can see Automize. Most of you guys I know in the group, it is your favorite as well. So that is included. Not only that, ConvertKit is included, Get Response, HubSpot, Influencers of Katra, MailChimp, MailerLite, all these things are available, and this is also easy to set it up. All you need to do is choose whichever the email marketing software you want to use. Go into the credentials section, and you need to provide API token and list ID. It might differ for each different mail services, but as soon as you go into that particular email responder, you can see they have created a separate email tutorial for each of this stuff. So if you just click on it, you can see for each of these email requests, they have specifically showed you how you can use this. Go into one say that where you can find the ID, where you can create an API key for free. All these are showing. That is one of my favorite stuff, because they not only produced a good piece of a browser add-on, but they have also produced a good documentation with it. That's a great stuff. So once you've done that, once you've added all these details, then automatically this Facebook group is connected to Autoresponder. So whenever I approve a member, then automatically it will go into that particular stuff. So email list, the email will be automatically added. So that is the main stuff. The next, we can see all the main options available. First, if you can, I said like I said, you can manage a lot of different Facebook groups here. If you want to globally disable the autoresponder, you can do it by turning on here. If you want to use same Google spreadsheet to save all the data in one Google sheet, you can enable it here. For example, if you have multiple groups, either you can have a multiple group spreadsheet, but let's say for example you want all the data from different groups in one spreadsheet, then choose this option. Choose this option, then it will automatically save all the data within one group. And also they allow the English and as Mandarin options. Now I'm going to show you some of the advanced functionality like auto approve members. If you scroll down here and click on auto approval member, you can see a new screen where it shows whether do I want to auto approve a member. It asking when to auto approve new members in minutes. I can put after 1 minute if the member request adheres to all these conditions, then approve. We can specify a time, and we can also specify various other conditions including whether all 3 questions are answered, these 3 questions, whether the member has answered for all these 3 questions. If email address is listed in either one of these questions, then we can choose that, or we can set up a few other limits like whether the member who is requesting to join the group has been in the Facebook group joined at least before a month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. These to reduce the spam activity and everything. And also it gives us further additional options like make sure that this number of that person who is requesting to join the group, whether at least this number of friends should be also in the group automatically, or he should be living on particular location or city, or he has mutual friends with the administrator itself, how many friends, or he has to be in the similar groups section on like with the administrator. So all these options are provided. You can specify whatever the data you want, and if any member request, if you're on this, and if any member request comes with matching these conditions, then it will be automatically approved. That's the beauty of it. Now let me show you how you can automatically set up welcome message for these auto approved members. Let's say you have auto approved this stuff, or even you are not set up auto approved, but as soon as you approve manually or automatically, you want to send a welcome message to the user. In order to do that, sorry, I didn't explain it here, sorry. You need to go and click on this year sign and go into the enable welcome message. This is a good thing. You can see they have provided informational point. You can click here and go into that separate page. They will be providing a tutorial. Make sure once you set it up, you make sure to turn it on to see whether that in order to perform that action. I'm going into the settings. You can see they have given a specific time period not to abuse the Facebook platform or even to simulate a human-like behavior, where you can send messages to based on this time interval. Say stop sending messages once this time interval and pause and start times. It gives you more control over the deliverability of the message time period. And also this is a cool thing. You can see, you can see that it provides all these different email templates. You can use this dynamic fields within your message. So what happens is when you use this particular tag, when it sends that message to that particular group member, Facebook user, it will, rather than using first name, it will automatically grab that particular person's first name and automatically attach within the group the message and send it, something like that. You can use first name tag, you can use the last name tag, you can use group name tag and group URL as well. So you can see they have provided a default email template. I didn't create it. This is they have created themselves. Hi, first name, last name, thank you for requesting to join. I have just uploaded, super excited to have you. Feel free to make to your first pro to introduce. All these things are you. The another cool thing is, rather than showing you this same message template to every single member, you can randomize the message. If you turn this on, now you have the option to add multiple versions of this, and based on randomically it will select one of these emails and send it to your user. So that way you can spice it up a bit. So that is the auto messaging for the member. Now I'm going to show you how to decline members automatically. So if I go into the extension, I'm going to settings and I'm going to go into auto decline based on keywords. They have the tutorial here as well. You need to on it after activating if you want to use this particular feature. I'm going into the settings. Here most of the spam member requests we get are, what they will do is, for the group questions we answer, they will provide same question answer like 111, no, something like that, or some sort of keywords which we can identify these members. So after a certain period of time, we can easily identify whether that is a genuine request or member. So you can, based on that, you can enter negative keywords here and select the interval on when to decline the members and click on save. So whenever a group member joins, try to join your group and answer any of this question based on the negative keywords you have given here, it will automatically decline that member. I would prefer to use caution over this particular feature, because first you need to make sure absolutely that anyone answers using this word is a spam member. So I would try to be careful, because otherwise you would be even blocking a genuine request without considering whether that is actually a spam or not. My advice, I would try to disable it, but according to your niche you might need to use it. And also we can have a message for declining. For example, if the guy has not answered any question, answers for any questions we asked, we can set it up here and say decline messaging, and say we can set the time period here, and you can say these dynamic fields are allowed here, and you can say this message, you have requested to join group but we have declined you because you did not fill up the welcome question. So if anyone is not filling up the welcome question, rather than manually asking them to fill up all these things, now we can set it up all these things automatically, so it will automatically ask this. And also you can randomize the message here as well. You can add all these different stuff. If you don't want it, you can delete it. All these things are possible on enable declining. Now let me show you how to tag new members into the welcome post. In order to do that, you need to go here and click on settings, and this is the option we are interested. Go into the settings, and here you give the URL of any welcome post you created. For example, in my community, if I go into this post, I usually create this kind of welcome post. Hopefully I can show it here, because you can see I create a membership post whenever we reached another milestone or welcoming 50 batch new members. So if this is the post I want to tag all the new members in, then what I would do is I would copy this URL and go into this and click on settings and click on tag new and provide the URL here. And if you want to tag all the members in one comment for this post, inside one comment in this post, activate. Or if you want to welcome a new member in each different comments, then you don't need to activate it. I would suggest not to activate this. Give here and randomize comment. You can also give here, so like join, thank you for joining. So what happens is it will create a new comment for each new member who have joined, and would say thank you for joining Alston Antony, thank you for joining Dylan, something like that. It will randomize and it will personally welcome them into your welcome post within the group itself. Sorry. So those are the main functionalities of this tool. Okay, now let's take a look into all the pros and cons which I have found for the group leads browser extension. These are the pros and cons which I found out in my experience where using this or using my research on this tool. First, it is very feature rich. It allows you to extract data and save into three-way dashboard, Google spreadsheet, and also Autoresponder, and even provides the option to download it in the CSV. It allows you to automation of approval of the members, decline of the member, automatically message them with randomization, dynamic features, and auto tag them in well. So it's really a feature rich application. It connects over 26 plus email integration softwares. The most popular stuffs are included with my personal favorite Automize, which I am personally used for my all digital projects. We can save the leads data, as I said, to Google Sheet, dashboard, and email autoresponder. Allows approval, member automation, decline, all these things I explained it. Allow you to customically send dynamic messages to members. There are no negative reviews on Chrome Store on the plugin page. You can see here, if I go over here, you can see there is no negative review, single negative review, and there are over 2000 plus users for this extension. And also they have a great support group, guys. That's the thing, I saw it in the group. They have a very active community where people ask doubts, question, members, the founder replies back with their problem solutions, all these things. So they have a good community. No additional workflow automation is required to integrate these with email autoresponder like Zapier or Public Connect. All these email connections are direct integrations with that particular email marketing software, so you don't need any other software in order to use this plugin. And also another thing is, it also comes with a 7-day free trial for anything. You can check it out using my affiliate link or normal affiliate link. I have provided an additional 10% coupon. Whenever you choose any pricing and try to subscribe it, the first 7 days are free. You are not charged. Only after first 7 days, if you decide this, only after 7 days you will get a charge. So within that 7 days you can decide whether this is for you or not. And also the few cons which I found was, first, you need to be an administrator for the Facebook group you are planning to use this. It will not work if you are a user or moderator. This plugin will not work on mobile or tablets. This does not mean the members who are planning to join your group, if they send the request from mobile tabs or mobile phone, it does not mean that. When you are approving this member request or triggering this automation service, you need to be on a desktop PC and especially using a browser which is officially supported, Firefox and Chrome. Then only you can use this plugin to automatically approve them, all these triggers and stuff. Another thing, it mainly works on Chrome and Firefox. It's officially supported in these two. It only grabs the data which user provided, although it grabs automatically the location, the workplace, profile ID. Any answer accuracy is purely based on the fact how the user provides this. There is no way of we can verify this data. And also there is no free version. They have a trial version, you can test it out, and within 7 days you can cancel it if you want, but there is no free version to fully use this software. So those are the main pros and cons and everything which I found out. Hopefully I have explained all these things. If you have any doubts or questions regarding this plugin, feel free to let me know. And if you are using groups questions for your Facebook group, let me know which is the best question you think which you are thought of to using this group, so we can usually share these tips and to get more knowledge and more growth for our Facebook groups. So if you think that this video was useful, I will appreciate if you give me a chance by clicking on the subscribe button, hitting the bell notification to provide all the new videos I create, which will be highly useful for you. Also, if you would like to see more deal discussion or deal reviews, digital marketing in general, how to grow your digital business using digital or your professional career, I would encourage you to check it out our Facebook groups. We have an amazing group of members with over 1300 members. They are really keen on helping each other to grow ourselves. Everyone is honest. They don't have anything hidden agenda or something like that. We are fully open. You can check it out to see, and I would love to see you in the group. And if you want to get over 90% discount on great SaaS software to help your digital career or digital businesses, then I would suggest you to check it out, SaaS Pirate, where bring some great amazing deals. And also, if you love to learn more about digital marketing, honest guides, tutorial reviews, all this crazy stuff, I would recommend you to check out our Click Talk blog, where I talk about all these things in detail with video reviews, article reviews, all this crazy stuff. And finally, I would also love you to have in our Telegram group a more focused but really keen on helping each other, all these things. If you have seen this video up to now, I am really thankful for you, and I would suggest these are some of the additional videos you can check it out related to this niche. If you have anything, feel free to contact me, and I hope you have a great day, and please don't make sure to subscribe.